late, but I had to come on here and talk about something. So Damien Dash calls Charlemagne the God gay during the Breakfast Club interview. What I wanted to say about this subject is it doesn't surprise me that Damien Dash does this because Damien Dash treats his kids any kind of way. Uh, it just doesn't surprises me. Damien Dash treats his kids any kind of way, and Damien Dash. I want to feel sorry for him and say, well, maybe he's doing this is because you know Aaliyah was his real his real his real true love, but I don't think that was the case. I think Damien Dash is Damien Dash. And then I also think Damien Dash is absolutely jealous of Jay Z because look who Jay Z got. And they don't build something powerful in everything. So I do believe that Damien Dash is that type of person. He don't know how to control his actions. He don't know how to control his attitude. But nothing. And the way it was said was he said that he told Charlemagne the God that sometimes you act like you gay. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not gonna sit here and play with y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and play with y'all. Charlemagne do act like that when he be wearing them wigs and stuff, and when he be all in gay people business and stuff like that. But at the same time, and we be all in the girls' business. But at the same time, to come on the Breakfast Club and do that and being highly disrespected by somebody and being disrespected towards somebody that's totally wrong. When you're coming up here for an interview, you're coming up here for an interview. I doubt it if they even asked you to come up here for an interview. That's what type of time I'm on. I'm on that type of time where I think that they just say, okay, let him come up on here up on the interview. But I just think people do the most and people don't know how to be respectful. And I think people think that people supposed to bow down to them. Now, now after he called Charlemagne gay, I didn't continue watching the Breakfast Club. I cut it out because I felt like it was very disgraceful and I just didn't want to see that. You know, despite of what went down, I just don't want to see that because that's just not why we watch the show. You understand what I'm saying? We watch the show for different reasons. Even though Charlemagne can be that type of person, you know what I'm saying? We still don't want. We don't want to sit there and get disrespected at our workplace, at our work environment. So, yeah, I didn't like it, and that's just that. Uh, so on that type of time, on that type of level, that's why I turned it off. I turned it off. I hope Damien Dash find that some healing or find whatever he's going through. I hope he can find it in himself and go with God. I really do because Damien Damien Dash, he's the ultimate crazy. He's the ultimate crazy. He's trying to sit here and defend his worth or whatever. But Damon Dash just is also crazy. I'm just gonna put it out there for y'all. But anyway, I'm not going on that. I'm not going to talk about this subject no more. I'm going to leave it alone and leave the word said. I thank y'all for watching my channel. I know y'all thought maybe I wasn't gonna come on here, which I had started not to come on here, but I said I got to come on here for my people. I got to do it for my people. So yeah, uh, enjoy the video, and remember, don't disrespect somebody if you don't want to be disrespected. And that's all I have to say.